Live from the campus of Darien High School, it's junior varsity boys basketball on the DAF Media Network. Today, we have a good matchup here. And today we got, I'm Braden Shank, joined alongside me, Jack Cunningham, doing color commentary today, as we're just about ready for the tip-off here. And Jack, it's a huge rivalry here. Doesn't matter what the level, JV, varsity. What is this rivalry like here, just overall?
Braden, like you said, this is JV basketball. These are two good teams, and it should be a good matchup today.
Well said, Jack. We're taking you to center court here for the tip-off of this one. And there's the tip-off here, won by New Canaan. And New Canaan here coming on the attack here.
Good ball movement right at the get-go, Braden.
And a shot by Sykes, and Sykes just comes out. Barber with the rebound here. Hellman coming down the court here for Darien. And a nice move there. Gets it out to Wagner. Back here to Hellman. And Ted Brennan doesn't get it to fall. Nice shot there. And here comes Gonzano. And there is a foul on the play. I don't know if that's on the floor or it's a shooting foul. They're going to say it's on the floor here.
Yep, on the floor, Braden.
And here comes New Canaan.
Back to Wilson.
Wilson, the freshman who plays on the freshman, JV, and varsity team. Great basketball player. And they're going to call a travel here. So Darien comes into this game with a 2-10 record. New Canaan at 10-3. Two different stories. Darien just overall this year's been struggling. The varsity team 1-13 with first-year head coach Todd Trimmer. JV 2-10. Hellman with it now. And he gets it to Mahara, and he puts it up for two.
Yeah, Jamal's really going to add some energy to this game, Braden.
Yeah, definitely. So Darien's first to score here, 2-0. They get it in the paint to Sykes. He passes it out to Panzano.
Back to Sykes. Sykes for the three.
And he doesn't get it. Another missed shot there for New Canaan. And Wagner coming down with it. Barber with it in the paint. Gets it out. Mahara is going to get it back out. And tries to go through the legs here. He's on the ground. Oh, and it's turned over to New Canaan. Here they come, and the layup is no good. Blocked again. And they can't get it. This Darien defense is keeping them off of the scoreboard.
Owen Wagner, one of the captains here, you know, he loves the three ball today.
Yeah. And Rennie down low gets the ball. Hellman with it here outside the paint, drives in, passes it out to Mahara, to Wagner for three, and it is just off.
Braden, just like I said, Owen Wagner likes that three ball.
And, right. And they're going to call that a charging foul, I believe, on Mulcahy. And it will be Darien ball. So the freshman teams just went at it here. New Canaan came out on top 68-38. A lot of freshmen on this JV team, such as Isaac McMullen, Jack Barber, Simeon Dahl, DAF Media's own Dave Stepp. So a lot of young talent for the Blue Wave. And here they come, the Rams, and another missed shot. Nice rebound there by Hellman. Hellman coming down, gets it out to Wagner. Mahara doesn't know what to do with it here. Gets it inside to Barber, the freshman. And shot there just off. Jones with the rebound. Back to Hellman here. At the top of the key, looking for a breakthrough. Jones with it, takes the look. And Mahara with it here. Back out to Hellman. Still just 2-0 here, 3 minutes into this one. And Hellman with a shot just off. And they get it down here. And no good. Back.
There's freshman.
Wilson with it again, and he gets it to go. For New Canaan's first points of the game, Blake Wilson with a nice mid-range jumper there. And Jones with it here, trying to get past half court, and two defenders meet him. That is Wilson again, and he's coming out on a breakaway. And they're going to call it a jump ball. Nice job there by Hellman to force the jump ball. And I believe that will go to the Darien Blue Wave.
Because it looks like they're saying it's white ball and Darien's white ball.
I believe New Canaan won the tip, so it will be Darien's possession. Now it's New Canaan's. And here comes Hellman back up with it. Stuck in the corner there, gets past him, comes into the paint, and he will get it off to Mahara, who puts it up to 2.
Again, Braden, like I said, Jamal will add some energy to this team to get them going.
And New Canaan with it here. Very low scoring. Get it out here to Panzano, and he just misses the 3 there. Nice rebound by Wilson. And Panzano will drive back. It puts it up there.
Ooh.
Nice play there by Panzano. Drives in, goes up past the Darien defender and puts it up here. But the Darien Blue Wave back on offense here with Jones. Another 2-on-1 there. And Jones with it here in the corner. Wagner. Wagner with the look there. He gets it out. Gets it to Hellman. Brings it to Jones. Hellman with it. Out to Wagner, who gets it back to the top here.
See what Wagner wants the three ball real bad.
Yeah. Jones with it. Drives in the paint. Doesn't get it to go. Nice rebound there by Mulcahy, and he throws it out of bounds. Our DIF media production crew today, Cole Murphy doing the directing and instant replay up top. Camera 1, Connor Fagan. Camera 2, Carson Depp. So 5 minutes into this one here in the first quarter. And another turnover there. New Canaan on offense here. Panzano, another nice play. He likes to get defenders on him and try to go for that layup.
His big body definitely is his advantage right now.
Definitely. Standing tall at just about 6'2". Panzano is a varsity player, so he's definitely a good player. And another one. He gets this one to go. This one is Graham who gets that one ball, I believe. And Jones here over to Wagner. Barber sets the pick. Not successful there. Oh, tough hit, and they're going to call a foul there on Mulcahy. Definitely a shove there. And freshman Simeon Dahl will now come into the game for the Blue Wave. Had a big freshman game. Blue Wave did fall, however, though.
Yep, number 22, Simeon Dahl. He's a left-handed shot. He loves to get up in the paint and shoot.
And he gets it out to Wagner here. And, oh, stopped there by Sweeney, Braden Sweeney. Definitely be calling his name a lot in this one. Back to Sweeney here. Gets it out to Panzano. In the corner is to Scornia, and he misses the 3 there. And Jack, early in this one, there's been a lot of 3s taken in this game. And a lot of misses, but I don't think there's actually been one made all game. I mean, what are these coaches' ideas here going for the 3s early?
You know, I think the team with the most momentum here is going to be ultimately the one who has the favor to come out top. So I think they're just trying to get the momentum going.
Wagner with it here in the paint. Jones had a good look there. Back to Wagner, who's wide open, and he drains the 3. Nice 3 there from Owen Wagner, the junior. He was a captain. Or he's a sophomore, my bad. That's Panzano, who gets it back out to Wilson. As we mentioned, a freshman, Blake Wilson.
Mahara.
Nice rebound there. Great shooter and great rebounder. Jamal Mahara, just a sophomore. And time is expiring here in the first quarter in this one to Jones. Jones, pump fake there, gets in the paint, throws it out to Dahl.
Simeon is not afraid to take that long 3-pointer.
Definitely not. To Wagner. Simeon here looking to make a play. And nice play in the paint. Doesn't get it to fall. Nice rebound there by New Canaan. Gets it out to Braden Sweeney, the football player, who also plays basketball. Great player. Out to the corner. Wilson, who's wide open, goes in the paint. Gets it to Mulcahy, and he puts it up for 2.
Yeah, great shot from Mulcahy there, and good passment.
Definitely. So Dahl has it here. Just about 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Low scoring first quarter, 8-7. Wagner with it, 4 to shoot here. And New Canaan with it at the buzzer. No good. And after 1 here, New Canaan leads 8-7. We're gonna take a look here at this nice pass out to Wagner, wide open. Absolutely drains a 3. Nice shot there by Wagner. And next up here, we got another angle of it here. Great job by our crew to get this. And like I said, Jack, just a nice fundamental play right there. And swishes it right in. Huge play there for the Blue Wave.
That's right, Braden. Owen Wagner, obviously a leader, captain on this team. He's going to also want to bring the momentum going into this game.
So since DAF Media's creation back in 2017, the DAF Media Network, this is the 13th JV game we have shown. Darien has a combined record of 3-9 in those games. The last time they won a game, on May 4th, 2017, it was a boys lacrosse game. They beat St. Anthony's 14-12. To put that into sense for our viewers here, that is before the time of the great Damian Andrew with DAF Media. So I guess you could say you kind of cursed them, but they're looking to break a 9-game losing streak on DAF Media Network JV broadcasts. But we are starting the second quarter here. New Canaan will start with the ball. That will be Wilson with it. Gets it out to Discornia. And Discornia wide open here, but they get it in the paint. Nice job there by Mulcahy to put it up 4-2.
Yeah, Mulcahy's been having a great game so far. His big body always working right now.
Yeah, 4 points on the game. 4 of New Canaan's 10 points have come from Mulcahy. Dahl with it, gets it right back out to Wagner.
Good
and
pass.
To Jones, back to Dahl here. Wagner with the shot. And oh, just off key. Nice job there by Jones. Grabbed the rebound. Uses that, and Dahl misses it just off key. But this Darien team is getting the rebounds. So missing the shots, getting the rebounds. Great job by the Blue Wave here. Jones has it here. A couple wide open men here. Barber had a nice look there down on the under the basket, but Dahl has it. Doesn't find Barber. We were just calling that, but Discornia with it. Gets it out to Panzano. That is Discornia, and he misses the 3. And New Canaan here. Story of this one so far, offensive rebounds. A lot of second chance points here. Another missed opportunity, and New Canaan gets the ball again. And nice job there by Dahl to get the steal there and give it right back to the Blue Wave here.
Great defense really being established right now.
Definitely. Dahl in the paint, doesn't get it to fall, and that is out of bounds.
And that is Darien ball.
I believe they are going to call that Darien ball. For those of you just tuning in, JV basketball, New Canaan Darien. Braden Schenk joined alongside Jack Cunningham. Darien gets it here. Dahl with it. Gets it to Wagner. And oh, a tough push, and they're going to call a foul on that. Braden Sweeney picks up a foul. And the head coach of New Canaan, Mike Tisha, wasn't happy with that call. But, hey, it was pretty clear. He did kind of shove him there, but refs made the call there. Jones with it here. He's going to pass it out. Nice pass to Wagner backcourt.
Wagner here gets it to Dahl. Wagner with another look there. Gets it to Mahar. So not a single free throw thrown in this game. Fouls have been kind of limited. Jones with it here. Get it out to Dahl. Wagner in the paint with it. And Barber does get the screen off there, and Dahl will drive right in the paint. Nice job there by Barber and Dahl to put that play together. 2 freshmen there on that play. And double coverage again. That would be Tiscornia wide open. And they get it out to San Severino. Back to Tiscornia in the paint to Villanueva. Wagner with the steal there coming down. Nice job by New Canaan to stop that from being points.
Yeah, Braden, good momentum by New Canaan right now. They're really getting some energy going here.
Definitely. And in the paint here, and that will be no good for Ned Brady and the New Canaan offense there. Now Wilson with it again. I'm not sure if Wilson sat yet this game. He's playing pretty good basketball right now. And he gets it out to San Severino. Back over to Tiscornia, takes the 3, and it's off key again. Jones with the rebound. Over to Wagner. And Jones with a fake there will drive in the paint. Comes back out. Throws it over to Dahl now. Dahl trying to fake out to Tiscornia, and they get the pick again from Barber. And Dahl again. Can't get this one to fall. I mean, this freshman out here doing great. Barber sending some nice picks. Dahl's making some nice finishes. And then you look at New Canaan. Blake Wilson, freshman, number 12 out there, having a good game so far. And that is in the paint, and it is good.
Good shot.
For Ned Brady here, his first 2 points of the game.
Ned Brady also offensive lineman on the Rams. Big body out front.
Definitely. So still, and Mahara misses the 3 here. And doesn't get his rebound here. And it will be Darien Ball. So Darien is coming off of a tough loss against Ludlow last Thursday. And the Rams will come out with it here. Blake Wilson, the ball handler. Gets it out here to Sykes, and he gets it right back to Wilson. Nice pick there by Villanueva, and a 3 missed there by Sykes, looking for his points of the game.
That's Darien Ball right there.
Nice job there by the Blue Wave. So now another freshman entering the game, Liam McBride, number 40. He also played in that freshman game, had a pretty good game. So that is 3 of the 5 guys are on the court right now are freshmen for Darien. So the future is looking really good for the Blue Wave as Wagner takes that 3 just off target. And McBride will get it to Darien here. So he comes in the game, forces a Darien ball. Another good football player, Liam McBride. And Wagner looking for someone, finds Dahl. Dahl here dribbling it outside to the key. And he will come back in, passes it to Jones, who had a look there. And another fake here. Barber with another pick. And trying to get a pick and roll there going. And they're not calling a backcourt violation. They're going to call a travel on that. I think the ref said that the ball was deflected off of Jones and hit into the backcourt.
Yeah, Braden, go back to Liam McBride. He's not afraid to shoot. He will get right up in your face and shoot the ball.
Definitely. As we mentioned, a football wide receiver. He's got great hands, great hand-eye coordination, and he's overall a great basketball player. And right back over a 3, and no good there from Blake Wilson. Right back out here to Sykes, who comes in. A nice block by 2 freshmen, Liam McBride and Jack Barber, stopping Blake Wilson, and a 3 just off target. And that will be Justin Villanueva with the rebound. And Wilson with it here, gets it out to Villanueva, throws it in the paint. They're going for another block opportunity there. And that is 2 points there for Ned Brady, his 4th of the second quarter.
Braden, Darien freshman really stepping up right now with the defense, just what they needed on this junior varsity team.
Definitely. Unfortunately, Simeon is the only one with points for Darien from a freshman. But they definitely are struggling here, as this will be, and they will throw it out to Dahl, and just off target. Nice rebound there by Barber, and he doesn't get it to go. This rebound, just this rebounding team for Darien is insane. 3 freshmen down low getting the rebound. Wagner with the fake out and trades another 3. His 2nd of the game. Owen Wagner an amazing three-point shooter. 2 3-pointers, the only 3-pointers in the game from number 50, Owen Wagner.
Like I said earlier, Owen Wagner loves that 3-ball.
He does. And inside the paint here. Gets it out here to... Oh, nice steal by Wagner. Wagner's having... That's going to be Darien ball.
Owen Wagner is hot right now.
Talk about a first half to remember. Owen Wagner, 6 points, a lot of rebounds, a lot of steals. That's not even including assists. And the ref's calling this one off with 58.2 remaining before the half. McBride here will find Dahl here. Nice catch there. And there is, time's expiring here, out to Wagner again. And oh, just off target. Jones, and they're gonna call him on that. I would say just a pinky went out of bounds there, and they still call it on Ryan Jones. The rules of basketball there, coming back to bite the Blue Wave.
Yeah, they had something brewing there, but unfortunately, that just one had to go out.
Definitely. Now Blake Wilson here with it for the Rams. And oh, nice look there for Sykes, and Wilson fakes out Dahl there, back to Sykes for 3. No good. Nice rebound there by Dahl. 30 seconds remaining here before the half. Dahl with a nice fake out there. In the paint, they're calling a foul. And I think they're going to call that on the floor. Yeah, an on-the-floor foul. Dahl with a nice drive there. A foul was called. I don't know who it was on. And Toby Sylvester comes into the game as Dahl misses the 3. Sylvester, number 3 out there, plays for the varsity team. Another great basketball player. And McBride's shoe, I think, fell off. He's coming down the court. And a nice look inside. Nice block. And a nice assist there by Ned Brady, putting it back up. 5 seconds left here. Wagner with it. Darien looking for the buzzer beater. 2 seconds at the buzzer, and it is blocked. And after 16 minutes, the Rams lead 16-12. You are watching Junior Varsity Basketball on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. We're going to take a quick break.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England. All made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
As we welcome you back here, Braden Shank joined alongside Jack Cunningham. And Jack, it was a low-scoring first half, a lot of missed threes. What are your takes here on the first half?
You know, I think both teams want to establish a defensive game, obviously, which is working now.
Definitely, yeah. So we got 2 more quarters left to play in this one. The Rams lead 16-12. This is still a doable lead for the Blue Wave to come back from.
Yeah, I do think so. I think more people have to start stepping up. You know, I think they're doing a good job getting rebounds. They just have to convert.
It's just going to come down to what Coach Sophion and the Darien Blue Wave JV team can do in the second half of play. Let's get back to the center court here for the start of the second half. And nice job there by McBride early. Misses the shot here. Out here to Penzano. And in the paint here, nice shot, missed by Braden Sweeney. So as we mentioned, Jack, only the 13th JV game on the DAF Media Network. Darien with a huge losing record, as Dahl has it in the paint outside to Jones. To Dahl here. So the 3 main freshmen still on the court, Dahl, McBride, and Barber. And in the paint there, doesn't get it to fall. That's the reason why the Darien freshman team is 7-6, because they have a ton of talent here as he gets it out to Tiscornia inside the paint. Gets out onto the hoop, wide open there. And over to Tiscornia.
Good ball movement here.
Definitely. And Blake Wilson puts up the first points here of the third quarter. The freshman has his 4th of the game. Jones with it in the backcourt. It's got to get past, and he does. Dahl wide open. I like how they're giving their guys a little bit of room here between the defender and the Darien player here. And Dahl with it here. Inside the paint to Jones here. Back to Dahl. And now the Rams with the steal here. Penzano with it here. And, oh, nice job by Simeon to deflect it here. Over to Sweeney, back out top to Wilson. Wilson for 3, and he does not get it to go. Nice rebound there, and doesn't get that one to go by Panzano. And as we're looking out here, Simeon Dahl, the only one with his shirt untucked here. Kind of a fashion thing out there. But it's still working for him. He's got 2 points on the game. Darien down by 6 with just about a little under 10 minutes left in this one. 5 and third, and or I would say more than 10 actually, because there are 8-minute quarters in Connecticut high school basketball. No shot clock, a big thing. It's going to probably come down to the wire here. And he gets it out here to Panzano inside the paint, and that is a nice layup there for Dennis Mulcahy. Mulcahy with his 6th point of the game there. And the Rams here, I believe, are on a 4-0 run so far this third quarter. And that is going to be, I believe,
New Canaan ball.
I think it is going to be New Canaan ball. No, they're calling it to Darien. And another new freshman enters the court, 13, Davis Depp. I'm just waiting for them to throw a 4th and a 5th freshman out there, and it's going to be a freshman game out here.
Yeah, but I don't think Owen Wagner's coming out anytime soon. There's no slowing him down.
Yeah, Wagner's playing great. And Depp with 3, and he hits it. Davis Depp with a nice 3 off the bench, and first shot swishes a 3. Nice arc, great mechanics there. Davis Depp is, I think, one of the best players on this team, and he's just a freshman.
Yeah, very daft territory right there.
Yeah. And a 3 there, and off-key for Blake Wilson, and a nice rebound by Barber. You're right, Davis Depp, great DAF media member, and McBride. That's gonna be Darien's ball. Darien still down by 5 though. And Hellman with the throw out to Wagner. To Depp, can he do it again? Outside here, gets it to McBride. Back over to Wagner here. Has had 2 clutch threes for the Blue Wave today. Really pushing their offense. And now Depp with it again. Oh, misses the look, comes inside. Nice block there by the New Canaan Rams. Particularly number 13, Steven Panzano. Went up there, nice block there. He comes down the court, and they're calling a foul on that. We're going to see shots for the first time this game, and that is going to be New Canaan number 13, Steven Panzano, taking the shots for New Canaan. He's going to get 2 shots here.
Braden Darien doing a really, really good job of keeping the Rams off the foul line.
And the first one is just in and out here. So unlike a varsity game, really no free throws thrown in JV, but these are the first 2 of the game. And the second here is not going to go, and Darien with the rebound here. And this one's coming over.
So it's New Canaan ball here. Looks like Blake Wilson's coming.
And Braden Shank, Jack Cunningham calling this one. And it's over here. And a nice points there for the Rams. And another, oh, and he gets it back, Barber in the paint, and they're calling a foul. Barber will shoot 2 here. So Barber will go to the line for the first time in this one.
You know, Jack Barber does remind me of a Carson Drake kind of player. Just a freshman, still has time to develop.
As you see there, Jack Barber on the line. The new element DAF Media added just a couple weeks ago, the on the line graphic, definitely enhancing our broadcasts here. And speaking of our production here, our production crew, of course, all student volunteers, as Jack Barber here with the shot, gets the second one to go. Our director and instant replay coordinator, Cole Murphy, up top doing cameras, Connor Fagan and Carson Depp, all doing a great job. Over 40 students participate in the DAF Media Network, and it's all led by Damian Andrew, and he's actually here today overseeing this entire operation. And they get it out here to Wilson, and they're not calling a backcourt on that. Coach Sofiano is not really, I think he was kind of looking for the call there. And on the ground, 2 New Canaan guys get mixed up, and they're going to call a jump ball. This one's going to the Darien Blue Wave. So 2 guys there collide, and Darien will get the ball.
Yeah, it looks like one of them was Braden Sweeney, who actually had an interception in the turkey ball of one of our own, Peter Graham, QB1.
Definitely great football player. His brother, Christian Sweeney, also on this varsity team, on the varsity football team. They will be in action actually tonight at 7 o'clock as the varsity teams take on each other as seen on the DAF Media Network. They get it out here to Wilson. Wilson back with it in the 3 and is swished in. Blake Wilson with the 3. And I believe that's a timeout. I don't know who that's called by. And it's called by New Canaan. Up by 9, I should say. And they're calling a timeout. What do you think of this move, Jack?
You know, I'm not sure exactly why they did it. Maybe to slow the momentum down. I think they were going a little too fast there, a little bit past their pace. But, you know, Blake Wilson, the only freshman on the team, is definitely one of the young bloods on the team, and he definitely adds some energy.
As we take a look now into the Darien Blue Wave huddle, they got to be devastated. Down by 9. Coach Rashid Sofian, I believe I pronounced that right. I mean, they're trying to get out of this slump. New Canaan's been coming out firing so far this second half. Darien only 4 points in the third quarter so far. So Darien has got 5 games left here. The JV team, they go to Staples on Thursday, come home next Monday to play Norwalk. Then they go to Ward, play St. Joe's and Trinity back home, rounding out their schedule. As for the Rams, they play West Hill, Norwalk, Staples, and Bridgeport Central to close out their season. And as we are back here, Owen Wagner with the ball coming out here for the Darien Blue Wave. And they get it up to McBride in the paint to Barber. And Barber, the freshman trio out there. Simeon, there's actually 4 out there. I told you this was going to happen. Wagner, the only sophomore on the court right now.
Bunch of young bloods.
Definitely. Darien does still have guys like McMullen, and there's a 2 there for New Canaan there. Darien still got some freshmen left on the bench there. Isaac McMullen, Riley Galoo. Like they could go a 5-man roster, but like you said, Owen Wagner playing great so far, and they get it right back to Wagner. And Wagner gets it here, and he gets it out to McBride. And McBride to Depp, and Depp, oh, just off there, but a nice rebound by McBride in the paint to Depp. Doesn't get it to fall, and that's going to be Darien ball. So definitely rebounds have been huge. But not only that, the freshmen for Darien, as they take McBride out, Liam McBride, Simeon Dahl, Davis Depp, Jack Barber, all playing great so far. Out to Depp now. And Depp there with a nice spin move. Hits it out to Wagner. And Jones with it. And the 3 from Jones is off target, and Jones falls to the ground. I'm shocked there's no call on that one. And right on over, a wide open 2 there, and no good for the Rams. And he is fighting through there, and they're calling a foul on there for the elbowing. Steven Panzano, great job fighting off 1, 2, and 3 Darien defenders. So the score right now is New Canaan 27, Darien 18. And it's the Darien Blue Wave here. They got to get something going here early before the lead gets too out of hand here. As Wagner will come up with it. He will be matched up with Wilson, the freshman.
Still a manageable lead.
It definitely is. And Dahl fights through and makes a nice play. Simeon Dahl with his 4th points of the game. Fought off here, still went up, made a nice layup there, and it's now a 7-point New Canaan lead. And they get it out here to the kind of the Wave logo over there, and they throw it over, and the 3 is off target, and what a play.
Wow.
I'm wondering if we could see that one again. What a play, one-handed.
Looks like that's Steven Pisano, the junior, number 13.
And let's take a look at this one. A nice job. Look at that. Panzano hopping over the guys. Doesn't get it to fall, but a great play by Steven Panzano and the New Canaan Rams there. Looked like he was doing one of those like track jumps there over the hurdles, but he actually hurdled the Darien guy. Jones with it in the paint. Nice move there. And
Nice.
they call it an and 1. I believe the basket will stay for Jones. Or are they calling it on Darien? It is going to be an and 1 here, I believe. Yeah, it's an and 1. Jones with a nice play, gets the finish, and he will be going to the line to make it a 4-point lead. I think they called it a technical. I think Jones will get an uninterrupted he's going to get pretty much an open free throw here. I think they did just call a technical on the Rams here.
This is just what Darien needs right now.
This is a huge opportunity, and Jones can't get the first one. But I believe because it's a technical, he does get a second shot. So he had a chance for a 4-point play, looking for a 3-point play. And it's now Wagner shooting the second one, and he gets the second one. So, and he gets I don't know what the rules are here for technical fouls, but they get a 3rd shot from Wagner and a second made basket for Wagner. So the Blue Wave, with a huge break, are back into this one, down by 3 with 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. And Darien gets the ball back because it's a technical.
Huge factor in this game right now. This may come back to haunt the
That
Rams.
could be the game-changing foul by the Rams. Out to Wagner, 23 to shoot. So Jones went up there, got a nice shot. Wagner made 2 free throws. And Wagner with it here, trying to get something doing here before the half. Simeon with it here. And a nice
Wow.
Oh, and he doesn't get it to fall. And the Rams here have 3 seconds to get a shot up. And it will not go. So after 3, the New Canaan Rams lead the Darien Blue Wave 27-24. We're going to take a quick break here on the DAF Media Network. We'll see you for the start of the 4th quarter. As we welcome you back into Darien High School here, we did get an official ruling on that foul play. Apparently, as Jones went up, he was fouled, so that will give him an and one opportunity. So that is why he shot the first one. But then the second two was on a technical as Ned Brady hit the ball out of bounds. They called the tech on him, and Owen Wagner went to the line to shoot 2 there. Very confusing play there, Jack. Big thanks to Mr. Keating here, Middlesex gym teacher, who actually helped us with the ruling there. And 3-point New Canaan lead here. 8 minutes left in this one, Jack, and Darien will start with it. This 4th quarter could be the biggest 8 minutes here of the year potentially. Big game. This is going to come down to the wire here as Dahl starts with it. And they're going an and one on Simeon Dahl. Puts it up, gets it to go. I'm wondering if we can see it again. Here is it. Nice job by our crew. Cole Murphy, our director, gets fouled and puts it up. What a job. Once again, Cole Murphy on directing and instant replay, doing a great job. Simeon, 3-point play is good. And Jack, we have a tie ball game.
A couple minutes ago, it looks like they were out of it.
This team fights, and the freshmen don't give up. Simeon Dahl with a nice 3-point play there. And a shot there, off target. McBride with the rebound here. And gets it out to Jones for 3. Oh, off target here. So a tie ball game, Jack Cunningham here. And they get it out here. The shot is no good, and Simeon Dahl with the rebound. He's been such an explosive player so far. He's up to 7 points on the game. That is the most for any, I should say second most for any Darien player behind Owen Wagner, who has 8 on the game. Dahl with it again for 3. Oh, just off target here. And here comes the Rams here. With the ball here is Jack Ledet, I believe is his name. Had to get that one at halftime. And wide open, he's got to be going up with that. He had a shot opportunity to break this tie. And Mike Sanseverino doesn't get it, but New Canaan, they also don't get it. 3 missed shots here, and McBride loses it get off his kneecap. Nice diving play. I don't know what they called there, but I believe that is, I don't know if that's a jump ball or not.
I believe it's a New Canaan ball.
New Canaan ball because of the jump ball. McBride lost it off his knee, almost recovered it, went diving for it on the ground. That is a just desire play there by Liam McBride, and unfortunately it does go to the Rams. But now with 6 minutes left, the Blue Wave have the possession arrow. So Wilson with it here, and cutting early there is Sykes, but they will get it out here. And they doesn't get it to fall Panzano, and Davis Depp there with the rebound. We'll get it out to Wagner here. Just such a game he's been having. 8 points over to Simeon. Dahl with it here. And oh, I'm not sure what that pass was. That's a turnover though. Here comes Sykes. And Sykes gets it to fall. And I believe that's an and one for Logan Sykes. Just a sophomore, great player. And he's going to be going to the line 4-1, looking to give it a 3-point lead to the Rams. This would be huge here. It would be as you can see right there, Logan Sykes on the line. And the shot is good. And just like that, Jack, we got ourselves a 3-point New Canaan lead, I should say. And Hellman with it now in the paint to Barber, and they turn it over again. These Blue Wave teams gotta stop turning the ball over if they want to win this game. And McBride there with a nice steal. New Canaan now doing it, and another turnover. That is 3 straight possessions just thrown down the drain. I would say 4 if you count the jump ball. Thrown down the drain by the Darien Blue Wave due to just turnovers. And wide open in the paint is Tiscornia, and he will miss it. Wagner with another rebound. Wagner also hasn't taken any time off in this game. And Davis Depp with it in the corner. Over to Wagner. Back to Depp here. The look here, and Depp, doesn't get it to fall here. Darien still with all 5 timeouts left. They got to start calling those here if they want to stay in this game. And the throw over here to Wilson. And the 3 is no good. Nice job there by McBride. And McBride loses it again. I believe that's a travel, and it's going to be Darien ball. And I don't know if that's right up there, but the scoreboard says that it is New Canaan possession for the possession arrow. And I think they just called timeout. Timeout by the New Canaan Rams. That is the call. Wow. And there is Coach Rashid Sofina just talking with the official there. We got a tight ball game here. The New Canaan Rams lead 30-27 late in this 4th quarter. And a rivalry unlike any others. This one, just like any other game, is going to come down to the final seconds. And until that clock hits triple zeros, we're not going to know who the winner of this one is.
Yeah, Brandon, this is a really good game right now. 2 good teams, 2 good defenses are really locking down right now. I think we're going to accept to see Jamal. Nope, he will be sitting back down.
And this is just where the fun is beginning. At 7 o'clock, the varsity teams will take on each other on NCTV and the DAF Media Network, as well as the girls varsity team in New Canaan will be streamed on the DAF Media Network. So a doubleheader for you guys at 7 o'clock. 2 varsity teams between the New Canaan Rams. Both boys and girls going at it as we're back into play in this JV game. And Tiscornia over to Wilson. Gets it over there to Panzano. And I think they're just trying to run the clock out at this point. And as it's in the paint here, goes up and uses his height. Dennis Mulcahy, 6'5" according to the roster. Varsity player, just used all 6'5" inches there for that one, and they get it down to Barber, who puts it up. So whenever New Canaan scores, the Blue Waves are down at the other end, scoring again. Barber picked up some more points in this one. And they get it over here under the basket to Tiscornia. And over to Panzano. So 3:45 left in this one. And in the paint to Tiscornia. And it's shocking to believe those are his first 2 points of this one. And they get it over to McBride. To Depp. In the paint here, drives over to McBride, who's, I think they're calling that a 2. And it's an air ball anyways.
You know, that last point by New Canaan, that is all set up by pass movement. I'm pretty sure on the timeout, Coach Tiska said, pass the ball, run out the clock. Let's get a good shot on, and let's tack on some points here.
Yep. So New Canaan here with the ball. Oh, and Dahl almost with the steal there. They are up by 5 right now. Pretty comfortable lead, I would say, especially with the rate that baskets been coming at here today. I'm still shocked Darien hasn't called a timeout, and Barber with a nice steal. The freshman lineup is electric tonight. 4 freshmen and Owen Wagner out there today. Or I should say right now. And a nice block there by Panzano. Another varsity player, 6'2", and New Canaan will miss another opportunity. It sounds like we got a student section here, but we really don't. These fans are getting into it. And Dahl with a look there. Depp with it now. To Wagner. Dahl has it here. A nice pick there by Barber. Over to McBride, and McBride gets it as if he gets it to Barber. Barber gets it to go. His 5th point of the game. This one's not over. Don't change the channel. We got ourselves a ball game.
You're watching the DAF Media Network, and this is JV basketball, New Canaan Rams, Darien Blue Wave. And in the paint there's Tiscornia. Gets it over here. Oh, good look there, doesn't take it. And Simeon Dahl loses it. And the two doesn't fall. Nice job there by McBride for the rebound. He's a rebounding machine. I didn't even notice that until today.
Yeah, Braden, three-pointer for Darien, and they're right back in it.
3-point, they're tied. And we see a timeout here called by Darien's head coach, Rashid Sofian. And then we take another look at this one, the McBride to Barber. Nice job there. Once again, great job by our crew, all doing a great job. All Darien High School student volunteers. Our director and instant replay, Cole Murphy, up top doing main camera. The freshmen, talking about all these freshmen, Connor Fagan, our ISO camera operator, Carson Depp, the brother of Davis Depp, who had that nice 3. So, good crew here today. And of course, Damian Andrew, as always, overseeing all of the stuff that goes on today. And there is the Darien huddle here. Just 3 points here is all that separates these two teams. And it's been the height so far. Mulcahy, Brady. I would even say there's a couple other guys in this New Canaan offense that are above 6'3", 6'4". And except for McBride, I mean, this Darien offense has just been getting out-rebounded. But this is somehow a close game.
You know, Braden, I think a big body factor is going to take place here. You know, there's a big difference between New Canaan and Darien, the size difference. So they definitely have to use their body.
Yeah. Once again, the DAF Media Network is a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Braden Shank, Jack Cunningham joined alongside you today. And we have a minute and 46 left in this one. McBride with it over to Wagner. To Depp. And McBride here with it. And both coaches off the bench now here, yelling at those guys. And Dahl with it, and he gets pushed, and the throw is no good. Barber with the rebound. No foul called. Minute 15 left. Once again, no shot clock in the state of Connecticut for boys and girls basketball. I think New Canaan could run this clock out here for the next minute 10. It's only 70 seconds, and they just got to hold on to the ball here. How long? I think New Canaan's only a foul or 2 away from bonus, which would send them to the line, as that's a 3. Up and out. Nice rebound there by Tiscornia, and he will get it right back out here. And Dahl there goes for the steal, doesn't get it, and they throw it right back over here. 46 left.
It's desperation defense right now.
Yeah. And that is Wilson with it. He gets it out to Panzano. Back to Wilson here. Is he going to go for the shot? No, he's going to keep running out. 2-on-1. They throw it, and that is going to be a backcourt violation, giving the ball to Darien. And DAF Media's own Benoit Chula stopping by. He'll be working the varsity game. Once again, 7 o'clock, New Canaan, Darien, varsity basketball on the DAF Media Network. And that is another timeout called by, I believe, Coach Sofian, or Sofian, I should say. I'm not really great with names here. As we mentioned, the DAF Media JV curse potentially could be broken here today. This is the closest game I think the DAF Media Network has seen for a JV game in maybe 2 years.
Sounds about right, yeah.
9 straight losses, dating back to May of 2017 was the last time a JV team won on the DAF Media Network. That was a lacrosse game, and some notable people on that team. Bruce Ferguson, Bennett McDermott had some nice goals on Saturday. Michael Minikis and Cooper Hancock. So let's see if this 2019-20 JV basketball team can break the streak here.
Yeah, Braden, of course, they're trying to have the mindset that that was a fluke and they're trying to win this game right here.
Definitely, and they get it out here to McBride. That isn't a backcourt because it was off a throw-in there. McBride with it here, 23 seconds. Are you going for the 3? They're going to get out to Dahl for 3. And it's in! Simeon Dahl, the freshman, with another 3.
This crowd is nuts right now.
We got a timeout. And take a look at this. Simeon Dahl, the freshman, just drains a 3. This guy's got to be playing on varsity. This guy, I think he is actually on varsity. Let's take a look at here. Another one behind the basket there. Someone here called it short here, but that one was a beautiful shot by Simeon Dahl.
Simeon Dahl is pumped up right now.
Having a huge day today. That is his 10th points of the day. And we have 35 seconds left here in the timeout before both of these teams take the court again. And I mean, we can't ask for a better game here today. You know, we showed up just thinking this was going to be a JV game, probably a blowout, but then the freshmen take the court, and all of a sudden we have a tie ball game. And if you're just joining us now for this close, exciting game, tied between the JV teams of New Canaan and Darien, I'm Braden Shank, joined alongside me, Jack Cunningham. And like I said, 2 more broadcasts at 7 o'clock, the boys and girls varsity teams on New Canaan TV and the DAF Media Network. So 12.8 seconds, I believe, is left. Yep, 12.8. Will New Canaan get a shot off here? We'll have to find out. It's looking like they're leaving Mulcahy, and there is Jones here. Only 3 freshmen out here. Barber's not out here, and they're coming down here. We see a foul. I don't know if that puts them in bonus or not. Oh, we got him flipped around here as New Canaan has 6 fouls. Darien only has 3. So a smart foul there by Simeon just to keep them off of a shot here as there's 9.5 left. Tiscornia taking it for New Canaan. And he finds Panzano, and Panzano drives in, and they're calling a foul on that. I don't know if that's a shooting foul on the floor. I believe that's on the floor. Another smart foul here for the Blue Wave. I think they can still do 3 more as Darien calls a timeout here. Damien, how many fouls is still bonus? So 7 and 3. Okay. So as we just got word here, 7 fouls is bonus. New Canaan sitting at 6. So all it takes is a charging foul here on the Rams, and all of a sudden Darien's shooting. But I'm not sure how much time's left here because they do put the timeout time up there, but there's like 6 seconds or so left. And both teams here, I told you Darien was going to start using some of these timeouts. They've called 3 here in the past minute or 2. And we have 6.7 seconds left here. And here comes the 4 freshman lineup here. Jack Barber, Simeon Dahl, Liam McBride, and Davis Depp. All have been keeping this game for the Darien Blue Wave here, and they got it under the hoop here. Wilson with it here, and he gets it out, and they lose it here. 4 seconds left here. Can they get the shot up? And it's good! And I believe that's the game. A buzzer, almost buzzer beater there for the New Canaan Rams, and I believe that's the ball game. There it is again. Nice shot by the freshman, Blake Wilson. Or Steven Panzano, I should say, I'm sorry. And the Rams come out of Darien with a win. I can't believe that. 6 seconds left. The Rams had it under the hoop. They throw it in, and a nice fadeaway shot by Panzano, and the Rams win it. What are your final takes on this one, Jack?
Yeah, Brayden, this was a good game. Definitely 2 good teams, good defenses, but it was really frustrating to see how it ended off. You know, Simeon Dahl really put the Wave back in this game by 3, got the momentum going, but just unfortunate playing a good shot.
And the big storyline of this one, the freshmen for both Darien and New Canaan putting up a ton of points and keeping both teams in this one. So our final here, the New Canaan Rams win 36-34 with a final shot by Steven Panzano, just a junior. And for our entire production crew, our main camera operator, Connor Fagan, our ISO camera operator, Carson Depp, our director and instant replay coordinator, Cole Murphy. I've been Braden Shank, Jack Cunningham, my color commentator, Damian Andrew overseeing this entire operation. This has been a production of DAF Media Network, a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Once again, 7 o'clock, Darien boys and girls varsity team on the DAF Media Network. Ted Brennan and Trey Cahill will have the call. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night.